bonjour. I'm Jason On. Hi. How you doing? Have we started? I think we've started. Are we good? It says the connection is excellent. Good. This won't be the first stream. I lightly talked about it in my other stream, Resident Evil. But this will be stream. I've improved the stream quality. Hopefully, I've improved the stream quality. It looks like I have here in the. Have I? Does it? Does it? That's in 360. Put it in 1080. Put it in 1080. Put it in 1080. It looks bad. It says that it should be in 1080, but it doesn't look. I put it in 1080, and that looks like what my OBS looks like. This is. It still doesn't look great. It doesn't look great, but it looks better. And look at this game. Look at this game. Does it look better? It's mainly the game quality. The game quality should look better than it did. But, I don't know. Hopefully it works in the way that it should. We are going to clean Croft Manor's treasure room. Do I have anything in the shop that I want to buy? I mean, I've bought everything. I have bought, I think, everything. Have I bought all the clothes? I might be missing something. No, I bought all the clothes. I bought all the modifications. I bought everything. I don't have cleaning fluid, but also cleaning fluid is for wimps and nerds. So yes, I'm a trusted friend. Hell yeah, I'm Laura Croft's trusted friend. Bet you're not Laura Croft's trusted friend. Bet you're pretty jealous of me there. Oh yeah. Okay. Look at these places. This place is big. There's a T-Rex. That's a dinosaur. Okay. Let's clean the boxes. Yeah. To be honest, I've never let another soul in here before. Not even dear old Winston. I can see. It doesn't look very lived in. What's this? Am I going to learn Lapis Philosopherum? That I can't read all of that undertext. Philosopher's Stone. This is all right, you know. And I know I've tried. I've seen this. I know he's tried. I've seen the scratch marks on the upstairs vents. Yeah, can you blame him? You got the Philosopher's Stone in here. What are you, Harry Potter? It's actually a tremendous relief and joy to finally share it with someone. Good. So, you're saying you're relieved to see me, Miss Croft? Relieved and overjoyed, really, just at my general existence here? Good. Good to hear. Anything for you, Miss Croft. I mean, hey, clean your box? Okay. Is that a euphemism? Yeah, I know it. I'm messing around. I'm crazy like that. I'm done with this bit. I relinquish this bit. No more. Do you actually get the Philosopher's Stone in one of the games? Are these going to be objects from the games? Or are they just things that they were like, oh, whatever, that's a thing. She has it. That would make sense. Is it like Indiana Jones, where it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, he went on this crazy journey. He never talked about it. You never saw anything about it. But yeah, you know, he casually just found the, you know, lost city of Arcus. You know. Joyous. I'm gonna do all these first. I want to see what you got. I feel like maybe you should be able to, like, stand here and look at all the things. Because, like, I guess out here is a viewing area. Because you see the Philosopher's Stone here. I want to see the Philosopher's Stone on this side. And same with this box. But there's a wall on this box. Which means I can't see what's inside of it. Oh, and I just happen to choose the two edges. There's two clear edges, and I chose the two edges. Atlantean Scion. I don't know what I'm looking at, but that's okay. It's some sort of Da Vinci machine. Some sort of time traveler. I don't really have anything to talk about. I just felt like doing Powerwash Simulator. I recorded an episode of House Flipper, and that made me want to play Powerwash Simulator. Which also, some point soon, an episode of House Flipper will come out. It's not monumental, monumentous. I was gonna say monumental, which I think would also work grammatically. Monumental news, monumentous. Is monumentous a word? I'm thinking of a word, and is it monumentous? Is that a word? I think it's a word. Monumentous. Momentous. I'm thinking of momentous. I've forgotten my words. It's 9:15 a.m. I wanted to wash. I had the hankering. I needed to wash. I haven't woken up. I don't need to think. I just need to wash. Powerfully. I am missing a lot on my pedestal. I'm doing lazy cleans. Because it'll probably get done. And if it won't, well, it's lazy. I've got plenty of it. I swear that I swear that I did 5 sides, and I fully cleaned each of those 5 sides on this 4-sided object. I'm going insane. That's okay. That's alright. If you're gonna go insane, do it while playing Powerwash Simulator. Snowing? Is it a snow globe? It's, that's the core of the Earth. She's captured the core of the Earth. Iris. Nah, that's just Earth. She has it. She has Earth. We actually all live in this tiny little box. It's crazy, right? You wouldn't expect it. You're like, oh, I feel like I'm in space. Nah, you're in a tiny box. You're in a tiny box within a tiny box within a tiny box within a tiny box. And the boxes just keep on getting bigger and bigger, or smaller and smaller, depending on which side you go on. So yeah. But it's nothing to worry about. You don't need to actually worry about it at all, or think about it, you know. Life won't change for you. That's the thing. People say like, oh, we live in a simulation. If we do, that doesn't change my life. What am I going to do about it, you know? I'll stay in the Matrix. I'm not that adventurous. You know, I mean, being here in the Matrix got its ups and downs, but I'll stay. It's probably better if it's the Matrix, like the movie The Matrix, then I don't want to go outside. I'm good. I'm staying in here. I'm gonna look at the lady in the red dress. You know, I'm gonna choose the blue pill, red pill. Which was the pill? I never remember which was the pill that's with the stay versus go. Should I stay or should I go now? Hi, Goober, little Goober. We're talking about normal things that every stream talks about. When am I making a new server? Eventually. Shush. Dagger of Zion, Exion, Ian, Exion. Can you actually read those? Is this just lorem ipsum? This isn't a language that I speak. I recognize the letters. Lorem. That says lorem right there. Or lorm. That's lorem ipsum. I wanted to know about the things here. Would I have read them? Probably not. But I don't care. I like going lumdy-dumdy-dum. It's fun to go lumdy-dumdy-dum. Just hum a little tune, you know? Whistle while you work. I maybe should have had something in mind to talk about when I did this, but I didn't. Powerwash Simulator is a good, like, I've got something to talk about, so I should do it while I'm power washing. But I don't know. I guess the moving in friends have moved in. Malcolm, I am a homeowner with roommates. And so, yeah. During spring break, Malcolm and Rob moved in, and so now I have roommates, and I've had them for a couple weeks. And there are some things I notice, and I'm like, hey, don't do this. Change this. I'm not going to do the entire floor right now. I'm going to switch to something else, something smaller. But it's been going well. Overall, I would say it's been going well. There's been gripes and nuisances at times, but overall, good experience thus far. So yeah, there's been it's been a couple days in a row, like multiple plans in a row that like I say, hey Rob, can we do this? And he says, yeah, we can do this, just gotta wait a couple hours. So like, you know, do it at like 5. And then 5 rolls around, and then he's like, oh no, sorry, I fell asleep, we're not gonna do that. And that's happened a couple times, and I don't appreciate that. I would at least appreciate a text like, hey, I'm gonna, because it's like 5 rolls around, nothing happens, and then at 6 I go up. And this happened yesterday where I was like, hey, can we record something? And he was like, yeah, we can record something today, but I'm busy until like 5. And then 5 rolled around, and I went up to his room and was like, hey, are you in there? No response. And then at 6, I went back and was like, hey, are you in there? He was like, yeah, sorry, I was taking a nap. And I was like, are we still going to record? No. And I would appreciate it if when he makes plans, he's stuck to those plans. And Goofy Little Goober, did I like pinging everyone 55 times a day? Wasn't the best. I didn't really care. And I wouldn't say, well, you didn't destroy, or it's not your server. It's my server, technically. I just have decided to not have any, I've ducked out of having responsibility. This is what's happened. I've abandoned you. I went out for milk. I'm not coming back. That Discord server, it's mine. Just keep in mind it's mine. But also, I don't really care about it. It's not like mine, you know? You tomb it over? No, you didn't took it over. You tomb it over. You might have tombed it over. That might have happened. You did not take it over. And Goofy Little Goober, I'm not immediately going to make another Discord server, because if I make another Discord server, you're going to do the exact same thing. I know you're going to do the exact same thing. And that's why I said I'm going to make a more exclusive Discord server. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do some sort of thing where it's like, if you subscribe to my Patreon, then you can join the Discord server, probably. That's what I'll probably do. There'll be the no man's land, like, yeah, anyone can join it, but just be warned, it's the way that it is. And then there'll be the Patreon Discord server, where it's like, alright, this place is moderated, and it's respectable. Yeah. I don't know when I'll make it, and if I'll make it. But you have a Discord server, so behave yourself. I don't know if I've talked about this. I will talk about this. I have started the thing that I was saying, Rob, yesterday. I was like, hey, can we record this? I've started a series, and Saturday is when it will start. The first episode will go up. I've got 2 episodes ready to go up, and it is just going to be once a week on Saturday. Every Saturday, me and Rob are going to play a Lego game. So it's just going to be a really long series that just happens every Saturday. Me and Rob play a level or a couple levels, however many. It'll change from game to game, of a Lego game. So and we're doing it in order of when they came out. So right now it's Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. And I know I could do Lego Star Wars 1 and then Lego Star Wars 2 and then Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, but that's the same game 3 times. I'm just skipping to The Complete Saga. I know I could, because I do have Lego Star Wars 1 and Lego Star Wars 2. But I don't really want to play Lego Star Wars, then play Lego Star Wars, and then play those 2 Lego Star Warses that I just played again. You know? So I'm just skipping the Complete Saga. And I feel like that is very respectable and understandable. And if you disagree, I don't care. It's the way it's going to happen. So yeah, we've got... And it's going to change from game to game, but for now, for the Complete Saga, we are just doing a movie an episode. So on this Saturday, me and Rob playing The Phantom Menace and Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga will come out. And then on Saturday, Attack of the Clones, and then the next Saturday, I should say. The next Saturday, Attack of the Clones. Saturday after that, Revenge of the Sith. And then A New Hope, and then... Oh, what's the one after A New Hope? Return of the Jedi? What are the names of the Star Wars movies? Why is that dirt so dirty? You know, you get it. And I think most of them we might try to do just like a movie, an episode. But if it's a game like Lego City Undercover or like Lego Ninjago, the games that aren't multiple movies, those we will probably do just 40 minutes to an hour until we run out the episode time. And until we'll let it, if we're mid-level and it hits 40 minutes, then we'll finish that level and then continue next time. But with the ones that have movies and are very like this movie here, this movie here, this movie here. So like Pirates of the Caribbean, Lego Indiana Jones, 1 and 2. Star Wars is... That's probably how we'll do it. There's the movie and episode. But if that ends up being really long with some games, it'll change. We'll play it by ear for each Lego game. But I'm very excited to do it. And I very much want to record it. And I want Rob to be available to record it. I've asked him multiple times, and every time he's like, yeah, and then we don't do it. And I want to have words with that man about this. But yes. Love that I'm right up in this dinosaur tank. Just absolute T-Rex taint. Taint Rex, more like it. Taint Ranosaurus Rex. Okay, get your armpits in there. Gotta make sure you're squeaky clean. Okay. Where are you, Dirty? There you are, Dirty. Inner thigh. Gotta make sure you clean those inner thighs. Get the toes, the toesy-woesies. Yes, yes, yes. Get around. Oh my, this leg is so dirty. There you go. There you go, beautiful beast. I'm gonna clean this guy now. Armor of Horus. Look at me, I'm Lara Croft. I have the armor of Horus. That's a horse. That's an animal. Why the horse animal? The armor? Shut up, me. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I failed. I failed speaking, so now you don't get any more speaking. Got your ankle, shin, calf. Did I finish the paneled wall? No. Couldn't have. Impossible. Shoulders. Gotta get your shoulders. Get those shouldies. Get those shouldies. Where are you, Dirty? That was a monumental noise. Is there dirt there? There's dirt there. But what is the dirt? I saw dirt, but also the dirt. Like, there's most definitely a ring right there that glows. It's fine, whatever, it's clean. I don't need to worry about it. I suppose I'll do this globe. We're only 10% done. I guess it makes sense, I'm doing objects. Doing small objects. Makes you feel like you're making progress, but you don't get too far. I also believe this is the last Tomb Raider clean. And then I'll do Midgar, probably. I don't know who alternate Jason Hahn is, but if I see him, I can send him my regards. Goofy little goober. I'm not gonna buy you Ultra Kill, because I don't have Ultra Kill. I'm gonna buy me Ultra Kill first, you know? And now you already have Ultra Kill. Other Jason did it, so, you know, it's out of my... I don't need to do it. If I'm gonna buy anyone Ultra Kill, it's gonna be me. Yeah, this is all part of the stand. Big stand. It's a stand. And this is the world. Zowarudo. Oh my god. It's all a JoJo's reference. Honestly, JoJo's Powerwash Simulator? I don't know exactly. I haven't watched all of JoJo. Man, just clean Joestar's mansion. What if you clean the burned down version of Joestar Mansion? Clean, like, Joseph's plane. I don't know. I am subscribed to Cube, but I'm not subscribed to Cube with notifications on. I'm not subscribed to anyone with notifications on. Even Game Grumps and Markiplier, I do not have notifications on. I do not care for getting notifications about anything. Wow. For a second, I thought those were the time daggers from Prince of Persia. Hourglass daggers or whatever it is. I don't know. I haven't played Prince of Persia, but I know there's some daggers and they got like glass in them. They got sand in them. Hourglass, and it's like time control or whatever. I don't know. I ain't played no Prince of Persia. I would play Prince of Persia. I think I have a Prince of Persia game on the Wii U. I haven't played it. I have it. Sands of Time, maybe, is the one that I have. I don't know. I have the new one. Newish. Not too new. By new, I mean, like, 2010. You know. New. 2010. It's only 15 years ago. That's a long time. 15 is a long time. Oh, you know, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? It's done. Is there anything else that I want to... Oh, gotta clean the gramophone. I didn't see there was a gramophone here. I might have started with a gramophone if I saw a gramophone. Hell yeah. Put a record on. Old 45. Okay. Good old gramophone. I want to listen to a gramophone in real life. I've had a record player that I occasionally listen to. It's... I don't know where it is. Gave it to someone. I had a record player. I don't have a record player anymore. I could go listen to... I don't know. Listening to records is alright. In the right place. Most of the time, I would much rather listen to my Walkman MP3 player. That's good with me. I'm satisfied to do that, you know? But, under the right circumstances, yeah, I could totally, like, just sit down and listen to a record. I'm not opposed to it. It's just, an MP3 player is quicker and preferable. I don't know who or what Fandom 966 is. I don't know anything that's going, everything that you people reference in my Discord, I've got no understanding of it, and I just watch from afar in general confusion, and I understand how old people feel when they're saying the youth and their newfangled technologies and their K-pops and their Billie Eyelash. I don't know what these are, and I'm scared and confused. Why window not clean? Up there. Window clean now. Window rim different from, yeah. Window no have rim. Window and rim one thing. Goofy little goober, you cannot make me learn anything. Also, what? I've kind of thought this in passing and I haven't really said anything about it. What is this pattern of dirt? Why is it all stringy and white? Is this supposed to be cobwebs? Why is it so pixely? Look at how pixely that dirt is. Hang on, can I like turn up my dirt graphics? Graphics. It's on high. Is there ultra? No. Texture quality, very high. Maximum! We're gonna have a maximum. What does a washing mode mean? Wetness VFX? This is good. This is fine. Okay. My graphics don't seem to have got... I put it up to maximum. It doesn't seem to be any different. I'm irked. I'm now just kind of bothering... I'm noticing... I'm 17, also. I'm not that old. But I'm an old soul. I'm 17 going on 40. I am both a very teenager. You know, I'm content to spend my day in a room eating chips, drinking soda, and doing nothing else. Which is a very teenagery thing to do. And just listening to my loud music, playing video games all day. You know, I'm pretty content to do that. But also, I'm a 40-year-old man. I am like, you're not washing those dishes right, boy. Oh, you better put down a coaster. Please and thank you. I can't do that today. I did an event yesterday and now my bones are tired. I'm a 40-year-old man. Get a job? Yeah. You're right. Been lazily trying. Put out a few applications. It didn't get accepted. What was I talking about? I don't know. The graphics and how I'm now seeing everything and noticing how pixely the dirt is everywhere. Everywhere! Okay, I guess I'll keep cleaning these lights. Clean. I tell you, be clean. I will it that you be clean. Good. This is the peak place for cleaning. Gotta get on that T-Rex. You know how you just ride a T-Rex whenever you need to clean something. Yeah. Let me guess, a janitor or a cashier for a fast food place? No. I guess a dishwasher. I offered to be a dishwasher at Olive Garden, but I wouldn't say that's a janitor. It's a dishwasher. A janitor cleans any spills. A dishwasher washes dishes. Dishwasher at Olive Garden. Just anything at AMC. It just said crew member at AMC, which is movie theater place, for those who do not know what AMC is. Would have liked to work at a movie theater. I think those might be the... I might have applied... Those are the only two I remember. There's probably other stuff. There may or may not have been other things. I'm gonna start, because now it's only bigger thing. I guess I can do these windows up here. Where's my ladder? Ladder. There's a step stool. Where's my ladder? Ladder. What if I don't want to work it at KFC? Why KFC? Why you and KFC? Okay. Do I need to clean the window? I do need to clean the window. It is different. I thought maybe they were linked because the other one was linked, but no, this one's not linked. Is there one on the other side? No, because that's the sign. I don't know for sure, but I might do 2 streams today. Because I'm power washing, I'm gonna finish this room, and then that'll be the end of the stream. But I'm kind of in the mood to play Pokemon. I have been, and I might do that today. I don't really. I've got videos ready to go. Oh my god! Hey guys, do you wanna be here on this pause screen while I upload a video right now? I'm gonna make a video right now. I'm gonna upload a video. What should I upload? We're gonna do Batman. We're gonna do Batman number 7. We're uploading Batman number 7. The stream will probably go real down in quality for a second, but only a second. It's my 2 minutes. 54 seconds. It's going up. It's fine. What happened in this episode? I don't remember, and I'm not going to rewatch it right now. The Batman number 7, which is going to go up in a few hours. It's going to go up at 11, and it's 9:42 right now, so an hour and 18 minutes. It's fine, everybody. I remembered to do that very important thing before I started streaming. So that's fine. It's fine. Okay. It doesn't have a title or a thumbnail yet. But that's okay. It's fine. It doesn't need one. Okay, there we go. It's upload complete, processing. That's good. That's good. All right. Okay. What about Batman episode 9? Why episode 9? And Goofy Little Goober, you are right. I do need to stream more. Prank Malcolm. April 1st, I did a sick prank on him. Took a fabric cleaner and just went into his room at like 12 a.m. and just sprayed him with it. He did not care for it. He was oddly displeased by being sprayed with a fabric freshener. It was the fact that it was a fabric freshener. He was like, "No! Do not spray me with a fabric freshener! How dare you!" He didn't seem to care about... He cared that it was a fabric freshener, not that he was being sprayed. Why are there tire tracks in here? Laura! Okay, you know what? That explains a lot. The tire tracks actually explain a good bit. No one gets to come in here because she just has fun. This is her have fun room. And she's not allowed to... Other people aren't allowed to know that she can have fun. She's Lara Croft. She's a... Dinosaur go rawr! Hell yeah, dinosaur go rawr. This is a rug? I thought this was tile. This rug is gonna be so damp. Laura, don't walk in this room for a while. You know damp rugs it's gonna stay damp for a while. I'll do the full rim for no. But I do want to stream more. I always, like, it pops in my mind like, oh, I should stream right now. And then I just don't. I do something else. But, like, I want to stream. But I don't want to set up streaming. Because most of the things that I have, just because, like, Pokemon and Elden Ring, which are things that I'm streaming right now. And I need to finish. And like I said, I might stream some Pokemon later. Because I'm really close to finishing Pokemon. I'm actually really close to finishing Elden Ring, too. But it doesn't feel like I'm really close to finishing Elden Ring because I suck at it. Everyone sucks at Elden Ring. It's an easy game. Most of the like this, I've said this so many times while playing Elden Ring, while streaming Elden Ring. It's an easy game. All the bosses are easy. I'm just not always the best at it. I'm not incredibly good. But, you know, final boss of Radon? Radon is hard. Radon is hard. I'll say it. Radon is hard. That man, hard. That man is so hard. When he impales me, it's so hard. It's just problematic for me, you know? How hard he is. How much he's stabbing me, impaling me with his giant black sword. So problematic. What I might do, for Radon, maybe I'll do the same thing that I did with Dark Souls 3, and I'll record it, and then just upload it as a video. Because, specifically, because it's hard, and I spent a long time trying to do it. That was like a 2-hour stream, wasn't it, of me doing pretty much nothing, but just trying to beat Radon. And I don't like doing that. What I am content to do is record. Okay, let's start with the elephant in the room, which in this case is a dinosaur. Okay, never mind. Table is Elden Ring thought. I'm gonna talk about a dinosaur. It is real. No, so says she. Everything. Does Lara Croft time travel in women? I will not search up fandom 966. Goofy little goober, when you tell me to do something, I'm less likely to do it. Imagine the first thing you did when you walked in was squirt him in the face, wasn't it? Actually, no. I respected him for quite some time. It took a lot. It took a lot more than that to hunt him down. First time of asking, to take him down the first time of asking. Take him down the first time of asking. What? Lara, get your grammar on. Get it good. Get good. Get good! Dark Souls. Get good. What am I talking about? Oh, the Elden Ring. But what I am content to do with Elden Ring, I'm pretty content to watch a YouTube video and record doing Radon for a while because I'm entertained. Radon is just redundant background thing that like, oh, whatever, it's happening in the background, I don't care. And I'll probably win it better because I will only be half focusing. I'll be like focus, but I'll have something to distract me besides the music. The music wasn't very helpful. I need a visual. Don't search up fandom? Okay. I mean, you told me not to, so I shouldn't. You cannot win. But Elden Ring main game final boss, so the Elden Beast, I think I can stream that and do pretty good. Because, I mean, I've beat the Elden Beast, like, 3 other times, I think. I don't know. I beat the Elden Ring Beast before, so I'm confident I can do it again. And I've got a pretty strong bit. Like, I've been wiping out bosses on that. Because New Game Plus 1, and I'm really leveled up, and I have all the extra experience from doing Shadow of the Erdtree, so I feel powerful enough to do the final boss of main game Elden Ring. That should be good. And I need to do that. That I'm going to do a stream of Elden Ring. but Shadow of the Erd Tree is a problem. And I think I'm just going to record it, because it would either be another live stream of the exact same thing that the last stream was, of me over and over just being like, I can't do it, which would suck. It's done. God, that was just a rug! Oh, this place is so big, I'm only 22% done. It's huge, this place. God, I haven't opened my Fresca. I should eat. I might, at some point, take a little break and go get something to eat. But I don't know. Because I know there's some streamers who, like, are Dark Souls streamers, and they are very, like, they're successful, and their fan base does want to watch them grind the same boss for 3 hours while they barely say anything. I don't want to do that. I don't like doing that so much. But I also, like, I look back on streaming Dark Souls so fondly. Dark Souls 3. I don't know why. That's kind of my favorite game that I've streamed. Tomb Raider, I also look. Because, like, I've streamed a fair number of games. And then Tomb Raider and Dark Souls 3. I don't know why, but those two I just particularly liked streaming. It wasn't even necessarily for the game. It was just, I just enjoyed it. I can't explain what I enjoyed about it, but I did very much enjoy Tomb Raider and Dark Souls. And I do want to do the other Dark Souls games, and I want to do the other Tomb Raider games. It's probably been long enough that I can play Tomb Raider again. I mean, I'm playing Batman Arkham again, and right after I did Tomb Raider, I did Batman Arkham. So, if I'm doing Batman Arkham, I can do Tomb Raider again. Because there are games that I, like, want to play the whole franchise, you know, play the whole series in, like, either streaming or recording. But I like to wait a couple months before I do that. At least, like, 6 months, probably, before I do another thing. Because, like, doing Skylanders Trap Team to Skylanders Giants, I'm pretty sure I waited 6 months. Skylanders is mainly one that I want. I think I just want to, like, every now and then play through Skylanders again. I just want to make random Skylanders videos so I can actually put to use my collection. I've said it, I have ideas for just, like, I beat Skylanders using only water element characters, you know? Like, hardest difficulty using only Stealth Elf. And then I use all my different Stealth Elves that I have. You know? So I think I have all of the Stealth Elves from each game. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't have every, like, variation. I might have every variation. No, I don't have Legendary Stealth Elf. I don't, from at least Giants, I think, had Legendary Stealth Elf. Or maybe it was Spyros. Or maybe both. I know there was a Legendary Stealth Elf. I don't have Nitro Stealth Elf from Superchargers. If there's an Eons Elite Stealth Elf. I don't have any Eons Elite. I should splurge, treat myself, and just buy an Eons Elite. Just say, I don't care how much it costs, I'm gonna get an Eons Elite. Just at least one, so I can have one. Is there something called a Skylanders Nuzlocke? I could do a Skylanders Nuzlocke. I don't know exactly what that would entail, but, you know, I'm sure I can Google it. I think I have Googled Skylanders Nuzlocke. Yeah, I would do a Skylanders Nuzlocke. I'll become, like, Small Ant, but for Skylanders. That's what I'll do. That's it. That's a plan. 11 days. I don't know what 11 days means. I'm going to be real honest with you. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I have no idea. You know, maybe I'll just kind of stream today. I'm kind of in a streaming mood today. Because I've got things I could stream. I've got Powerwash Simulator. I'm going to do this. And this one has a very definitive, like, I know when I'm done with this one. Because when I finish this, which I'm currently only 25% done, and it's been 40 minutes, so this is probably going to be a long stream. But it's also kind of picking up. Doing tiny things does kind of take a little bit longer because you have to focus more on nooks and crannies. Meanwhile, doing the big... Can I be whiting on this one? I can be white. I can do white on this. Oh, this is so whiteable. Oh, get white on that white. Oh, and it's so good. I've actually, as of late, been more appreciating white as a nozzle. Because there's so many things, actually. Like, you know, playing through levels. You don't realize how many dirts are able to actually be cleaned with white. It's very effective. Been appreciating white. For the longest time of Powerwash Simulator, I was just yellow all the way. Do every level on yellow. Don't change it at all. Unless I need to do red for a really hard stain. But, you know, as of late, I've been doing white. Kinda... It feels faster, but it has its downfalls. You gotta know how to play it. But streams. Because I'm doing Powerwash, I kinda wanna do Pokemon. Maybe I'll do a Skylander stream. I'll stream Skylander's Giant again and do more 100 in it. You know? Maybe I should buy me some Skylanders. But I bought shirts. I bought shirts recently. I bought like 3 shirts 2 shirts from Game Grumps, 1 shirt from Viva La Dirt League. It was like $90 worth of shirts for 3 shirts. $90 for 3 shirts, and I don't feel guilty. I just feel like maybe I could have spent $90 on something better. Instead of $90 on 3 shirts, I could have spent like $20 on 4 Skylanders, you know? Which Skylanders I'll get less use out of. And it'll, like, I know Game Grumps makes quality shirts. I have a Game Grumps shirt, and it's one of my favorite, most high-quality shirts. This isn't an ad for Game... If you watch Jason Hahn, it's pretty much just an ad for Game Grumps. I like Game Grumps. I also would have bought Cloak. Markiplier Cloak. I don't have any Cloak, but Cloak is expensive. And I don't want to spend that much on Cloak. I don't have enough money to throw away on Cloak right now. Not throw away. It's a great product, I'm sure, but like it's you get what you pay for, and it's very good clothes, I bet. But I don't have the money to buy very good clothes. But yeah, I bought some Game Grumps and I bought some Viva La Dirt League. Viva La Dirt League, I bought their pink, like their kind of Star Wars Tech Town shirt with the like retro wave pink feel going on. And then Game Grumps, I got their Game Gyaru purple raglan shirt. I don't know how else to describe it. I think Daniela is like riding a T-Rex on it or something. That one. I got that shirt, and then I got their Tournament of Gamers shirt because it was $10, and I was like, oh, $10 for a shirt? Okay. So yeah, I've got some Game Grumps shirts going on the way, and the Viva La Dirt League shirt. It's like Viva La Dirt League is, I would put Viva La Dirt, yeah, Viva La Dirt League is my top 3 favorite YouTube channels. Viva La Dirt League is number 3. It's Game Grumps and Markiplier. It's probably Markiplier then Game Grumps, because I've been a Markiplier fan for a very long time, and I've only been Game Grumps fan for a couple of years. I mean like 5 at this point. I started watching them in like 2019 to 2020. I don't know exactly when I kind of started trickling into them, and I don't know exactly when I started trickling. But yeah, and Markiplier, I've been watching Markiplier forever. I have never stopped watching Markiplier. There have been other YouTubers who have come and go, and I've had phases, and some of them have like gone and then come back. Most notably for gone and come back would be like Game Theory and Smosh. I don't watch Game Theory anymore. I occasionally watch Smosh. I haven't watched Game Theory in a while. But Game Theory came and went for a point. Game Theory was actually the first merch, like YouTuber merch that I ever got, was a Game Theory shirt. The like light versus dark, where it was like a black shirt with like almost a kind of checkered pattern of the Game Theory logo, and there was the black version and the white version. I got the black version. But yeah, it's a little story. But I'm a Markiplier fan. I'm a good Markiplier fan, you know? I watch Distractable. I don't watch all of Distractable, but I've watched a lot of Distractable. I'm not currently caught up, but I've watched a lot of episodes of Distractable. Game Theory fell off for? I don't know. I don't watch new Game Theory. I don't watch not Map Pack Game Theory, but also for a while before. Because there was a moment, it was like middle school, was when I was religiously watched Game Theory. I didn't care what it was. I watched every game theory, every film theory, every food theory. And then it was kind of shortly after food theory. I didn't watch... Food theory is kind of when I stopped watching. But I still watched it for a long while. That's when I became on and off, was more when food theory came out. When I was more just like, okay, if it interests me, I'll watch it. But before, I was like, I don't care what it is. I want to hear Matt Pat's smooth voice in my ears. And I just watched everything. And I was there, I would still consider myself I'm still a fan of game theory, I'd say. Like, I don't have anything against modern game theory, I just don't watch it. I spend my time watching Game Grumps and nothing else, because Markiplier doesn't upload. But he did recently. Ugh. Your mother is trying to take you to the barber? Well, maybe you need to get a haircut, you hippie. Says me. I know, but God, my hair isn't that long right now. My hair is actually at a very respectable length right now. I kind of want to get a haircut, but I also do want to let my hair grow out. But I also now realize, because I had my hair shorter recently, and like, I kind of liked having it shorter. It looked good. My main fear of when I had long hair, I really liked my long hair. Now I actually don't like my hair as long as it was then. But I do like longer hair. I do think I have a good length of hair, but I might cut it a bit. Not too much. I would maybe, like, furthest up I would want to go is, like, base of the ears. Not base of the ears. Bottom of the ears, I should say. Earlobe. I've got, my haircut was a bit wonky, last one that I got. Like, it's not terrible, but just, there's, at the back of my hair, there's a very noticeably slightly longer bit, so I've got a kind of a ducktail going on. And I do want to cut that. I could probably cut that by myself or get like my mom to cut it or something. And it'd still look good. But I don't know. The floor's done. That's good. I'm gonna do this pillar. I do enjoy streaming. Like, I enjoy recording, but honestly, I kind of, when I want to stream, I enjoy streaming more. But it's not often that I am in the mood to stream. I don't know, there's something about streaming. Like, you know, it's nice to stream and talk to people. When people come, when I'm on when I stream and then there's like 5 people in the chat, I feel good. And 5 is not a big number. But also, I'm not a big YouTuber, you know? I've got 300 subscribers and I've got like 2 loyal viewers. So, you know, thank you, Goofy Little Goober, for being one of those. I'm not sure there's a second one, but Goofy Little Goober, you're loyal, and I trust you, and thank you for that. You're the OG Jason Hahn fan. That's your title. Like, I don't like being able to stand here, which feels important, and not being able to see any of the cool things over here, you know? I want to see those. I want to see the Philosopher's Stone and the Iris, the other things that had names. I don't know. Cube used to be loyal. Cube did used to be loyal. And then he disappeared off into the aether. I don't know where he went. I don't know, like, fans come and go. I've had things that I was like a huge fan of. Like, I've just been talking about this. Game Theory, I was a huge fan, and then now I don't watch them at all. Fans come and go. I don't mind. I know priorities change, humor changes, you mature, and, you know, it's like, okay, I don't find this funny anymore. Or maybe it's not even, you don't even find it funny anymore. Maybe it's just you have other things that interest you more, and then it's like, okay, fell through the cracks, time, you don't have, I would rather watch this other thing than this other thing. And I completely understand that. I don't blame anyone. But I don't know. I look over at chat, I see it move move up and down, and then that just makes my brain turn off. Another person, because, like, I said Smosh, I mentioned Smosh. I was a pretty loyal Smosh fan for a long while. Also around middle school, early high school. Mostly middle school, I'd say. Actually, yeah, it was about 2020 when but now I'm an on and off again. If I see a Smosh video, if I watch a Smosh video, it's mostly try not to laugh. I'll still watch their try not to laughs if there's, like, a guest. Like, I watched their Zach Oyama and their Vic Michaelis. And it's mainly that. I'll try not to laugh, I'll watch. But if there's another Smosh video and I'm like, oh, that looks good, then I'll watch it. Like, I watched the Dart video with Fred Dart. Because, I mean, it's just one of those days. Somebody say Meatloaf? But I know this song. Boom, boom, boom. Well, now it's gone. Now it's over. One of the cabinets, I'll find a beautiful red stone. Yes, a philosopher's stone. What game is that from? That's a fabled philosopher's stone used to turn lead into gold, now so apparently to produce the elixir of life, the secret of immortality. That's why I know that! Wait, that's gotta be from something else, though. If it's in this video game music thing, that's got... But the way that I know that is Lethal Company. There's an emote where you sit in a chair and whistle, and it's... Hang on. I've gotta wet my whistle. That was too fast and not a good whistle. My lips are dry as hell. That was not a powerful whistle. What was I cleaning that pillar? I cleaned that pillar. Now it is done. I have consumed the ichor. So how it's bookcase shelves is a different thing. I'll focus on bookcase shelves right now. One person that I also had a pretty big phase of. Now, like, in middle school, like elementary, I was a lot more willing to watch YouTubers that I didn't know. Like, I explored more on my YouTube variety. Much more than I do now. Because some people that, like, I randomly... A big one, actually, a pretty big one that I watched for a while was 8-Bit Ryan and 8-Bit Gaming. That was a random, like, I don't know. I had no particular reason to stop watching 8-Bit Ryan. It was just because during, like, 2016, 2018, back when humor was a lot more loud, shouting, quick speech, you know, I feel like if you look at, like, Markiplier 2016 to 2018 kind of era is very, I would say, is a very good representative of kind of what that era was, for me at least. I appreciated loud and fast was my kind of humor. Now I've slowed down. I don't prefer loud and fast. Like Game Grumps as well. Like Sonic Boom, which is kind of one of their most popular series. I don't really like watching them play Sonic Boom. I want to watch them play Sonic Boom, but I don't like how fast, and they just don't stop talking. I don't like that very much. And Markiplier was kind of the same way. I don't so much enjoy watching older videos, because it's just a different kind of humor. I've evolved with them. And now I appreciate where they are now, and I don't as much appreciate where they were. And it's not like unwatchable. It's not like, I hate 2016 Markiplier. I just prefer modern Markiplier. You know? Where it's much more slowed down, calm, tempered. Yeah. And he does have his loud, crazy moments, and those are great. But it's just, older Markiplier was constant, loud, crazy. Which, for the time, it was good. But evolution happens. It's good. And I think I've kind of done the same. I've definitely evolved. If you look at my old videos, they sucked. But now, when I make videos, they suck a bit less. I'm not a professional. I could step up my game and, like, edit my videos. If I genuinely wanted to, like, be... I could be doing better. I know I could. And it's not like I'm beating myself up, like, oh, I could do better. It's just a matter of fact. I don't have any remorse over I could be doing better, because I'm very much choosing to not do better. I don't have any guilt about not doing better. It's just my style of YouTube is low effort, and therefore sort of low quality. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? It's down there. But then this one's still not clean. Reveal to me your secrets. Yeah, I did it. Is it up there? Up there counts as bookshelf? Okay, well, now I'm cleaning up there. Yeah. But I've evolved. My old content very much sucked. Now I go more for, I think, my style that I do for videos is good for returning viewers. Recurring viewers who have watched multiple of my videos and are like, okay, now I kind of get what this guy's about, and I get the general rhythm of his videos. That's who I'm good for. New recurring viewers, I don't think that's not who I make my. I mean, I make my videos for me, and if other people watch them, good, great. But me, I'm just having fun. I find my videos funny. Like, I don't put a huge amount of effort in, and I do realize, like, sometimes I'll rewatch my videos and I'll be like, yeah, this is a dead spot where nothing is happening. But also, I have my style. I'm not going to edit my videos because I don't want to make the time to edit my videos. This isn't serious enough for me, and, like, YouTuber isn't exactly what I want to go into. I want to be an actor. So I'm happy to spend a long while editing a video, like editing a sketch, I should say. Editing something that I acted in, because acting is my passion. And so yeah, I do want to make sure that my sketches are good and up to snuff. But also, I don't want to do that for all my videos. 40-minute it takes a lot of time to edit videos, and I make 40-minute videos. If I edited my videos, I would have to change to, at most, 20 minutes. But I like doing 40-minute videos. And also, to defend my case, Game Grumps doesn't really edit their videos. But also, Game Grumps works better because they have two people who are comedians and, you know, fill dead air. Have some sort of way of doing that. But also, I feel you can show Game Grumps to somebody and at first they're like, I don't get it. And then they watch a couple videos and they're like, okay, I get it. Same thing for me. If you watch my videos, you might be like, oh, I don't really get this. I don't know why people would watch this. And then I feel like if you watch enough videos, you'll be like, okay, yeah, I get it. This guy's funny. He has his moments that make it worth it. And I know there's a lot of dead air in my videos. My videos are pretty much just live streams. I don't edit them. They're not high quality. My mic quality isn't high. And I could make it better. I could turn on noise reduction. But I make a lot of noises that I feel like I make a lot of bits about noises that the noise reduction that I automatically can put on, it doesn't pick up those noises. I'm really good at making noises that my microphone does not pick up on. And that bothers me. There's an episode or two of Skylanders that I did with Rob, Skylanders Giants, where, like, we had a whole entire bit about making noises, and I rewatched it, and you couldn't hear the noises because I had noise reduction on. And that sucked. It's a lower quality, but I kind of make low quality the charm of my channel, I feel. It's, like I've said it, the thing about watching my videos, it's like you're just sitting down on the couch next to me, watching me play a game, you know? You're gonna go through the whole experience. I'm not gonna edit it. You're gonna see everything. You're gonna see me Googling how to fight a boss if I have tried and failed so many times. You're gonna watch me struggle and just be like, it doesn't make any sense. Hang on, let me take 2 minutes to Google the answer. And hey, that happens more than I would like it to. I feel bad whenever I have to Google an answer. Specifically whenever I'm recording. It makes me feel dumb. But also I do it for the show because I could spend an hour trying to figure it out by myself. There's a difference between trying to figure it out and trying to do it, you know? Because, like, recently, Batman Arkham, I uploaded an episode of Batman Arkham Origins, where I spent the entire goddamn episode, I spent like 40 minutes in a 50-minute episode fighting Deathstroke. And then in the next episode, I spent another 20 minutes fighting him. That was just, I guess I hadn't figured it out. I did Google how to do it, and then that helped me figure out how to fight him. But also it didn't really. It did just kind of take me a while to figure it out. But it was just, it took me more time to actually do it. Trying it and doing it was the actual issue that took time. And sometimes, it was the problem that it was trying it. It wasn't I needed to figure out how to do it. Which, if I need to figure out how to do it, then I want to Google it if it's taken too long, so then I can just get on with the video, you know? And if I'm in my private and I'm too stuck on it, I'm probably going to Google it just because I'm like, I don't care. I can't be bothered to figure out how to do this. I've kind of lost the point. Me talking, man, my probably ADHD, like, I mean, look at me, listen to me talk. I probably have ADHD. I'm not diagnosed. I've said this I talked about this last Powerwash stream too. I'm not diagnosed. I should probably go to a psychiatrist or whoever to, you know, diagnose me with the things that I should be diagnosed with. And then maybe get treatment. And I talked about that in the last stream. Like, I'm not too, like, I don't think, like, oh, I absolutely need to get ADHD treatment. I'll try it. I'll try ADHD treatment to see if I like it, but I'm also very accepting of, like, if I don't like it, then I'm just not gonna take it. Because, like, I function. I'm a functioning human being for the most part, you know? So, yeah, I just, you know, I have a hard time sticking to one train of thought. And that becomes very clear whenever I'm playing Powerwash Simulator. I'm alright with that. I am the way that I am. I don't have a reason to be ashamed. I can't really change it. I don't want to change it. If you don't like who I am, then get off my cloud. So yeah. That's my thoughts on things. I should just finish every sentence like that. That's my thoughts on things. So then it sounds like I actually made a coherent point. And like I wasn't just rambling. This is going to be annoying to clean. Maybe I should clean the walls first. I'll finish this section. And then I'm actually going to go down and clean the walls because they are going to be less annoying than this. I'll save the most annoying bit for last. Because I can. Oh wait, is this also part of the section? Oh wait, the section is, it goes why does it go vertical? Ah, I hate it. I hate it. Horizontal, why does it go horizontal? I said vertical because I was looking at it like this. But it's horizontal, I would say. Vertical is, I wanted it to go vertical. I wanted each one of these to be a dingable. Each one of these tiny little sections. Okay, I guess I'll still finish this one. And then I'm going down. Yelling Timber. This is Minecraft music. Okay. Maybe I should go take a little food break. Go get me a bowl of cereal or something. You know what? I'm gonna do that because I'm hungry. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, real quick, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna get a bowl of cereal and I'm gonna eat it and you're gonna watch me eat it. Yum, yum. This is your time to go get a snack. Go get a snack, go get a drink. I don't know. I'll be back. Ugh, I gotta press the button to press the button.
Ba 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 da da ba 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 ba. Please stand by now. Ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da 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 ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 bum ba 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 da da ba da 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 da. We'll be right back. Ba da 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 ba da ba ba ha ba ba da 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 ha ba ba. Please stand by. Da da ba 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 da da ba da ba ba ba. We'll be right back. Ba da ba 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 da da ya da ba ba ba. We'll be right back. Ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 ba. Right back. Ba 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 ba. Stand by. Ba ba da ba ba. Right back. Da da ba 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 da 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 da. Now restart. Loop it. Ba 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 da da ba 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 ba. Please stand by now. Ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da 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 ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 bum ba 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 da da ba da 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 da. We'll be right back. Ba da 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 ba da ba ba ha ba ba da 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 ha ba ba. Please stand by. Da da ba 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 da da ba da ba ba ba. We'll be right back. Ba da ba 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 da da ya da ba ba ba. We'll be right back. Ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 ba. Right back. Ba 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 ba. Stand by. Ba ba da ba ba. Right back. Da da ba 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 da 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 da. Now restart. Loop it. Ba 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 da da ba 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 ba. Please stand by now. Ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da 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 ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da da ba da ba ba.
I'm back. Hi. I got a glass of apple juice to add to my collection over here. Oh yeah, I should go through. You know, I've got my Brisk iced tea, not sponsored. Mountain Dew Voltage, not sponsored. Fresca Peach Citrus, not sponsored. And 3 water bottles that are all less than half full. This one is very not full. 2 water bottles that are less than half full. They're more like a fourth full. And I've got a big ol' bowl of cereal with chocolate milk. It's Honey Nut Cheerios with chocolate milk because I wanted it. Is my playback still? Oh, this playback isn't live. That's the issue. I was like, it's on the waiting screen for the "We'll be right back" for a long while. How does this? So is this all one wall, and then like this is a different part of the wall? No. This is just one really big island of cleanliness. I should have done this chair before when I was doing the window. Maybe I just should have done the whole little cranny. Whatever. I love a good window seat, I gotta say. Just a tiny little, like imagine just curling up and reading a book right here. That'd be fantastic. If there was actually something outside to look at, that would also be good. But you know, a big yellow light, that's also cool, I guess. Should I try turning on noise reduction on my mic now? Because I guess I don't make too many noises, and if you just miss out on the occasional noise, I guess that's alright. Man, I'm probably not I'm gonna forget to eat, because I'm just too in the clean. I like getting in the clean. This paneled wall. So this is all actually this is a huge island of clean. Oh my god. Ah my god. Oh my car. Okay. Couldn't have made it a bunch of tiny little sections. It makes me feel good when there's a bunch of tiny little sections, because then I get a bunch of dings, and those dings are the only reason I have to live. I gotta get those dings, baby. Why else be cleaning? Gotta get those dings. It's not the song that's on right now, but whatever, it's fine. Get the crannies. As well as the nooks. Tom Nook. I should check back up on my Animal Crossing island. I haven't been back on there since I streamed. And I could have harvested my fruits and got so many bells. I could have paid off my debt if I just harvested all the fruits and then sold them. I get a lot of money when I harvest my fruits. Like, oh man, it's crazy. It's just insane. That's my name. Just insane. I'm not a crazy person. Even this little bit is oh my god. Oh my god. It's so much wall. Recently, I've been playing a bit more, replaying, kind of, but also just kind of playing for the first time. Lego Rock Band. Rock Band in general, I have a few Rock Band games. I have Beatles Rock Band, Green Day Rock Band, Rock Band 3, and Lego Rock Band. But I've mostly been playing Lego Rock Band. I've been playing the story, the campaign mode of Lego Rock Band. And I've made more progress than I ever did. I think, as a kid, I wasn't really interested in doing the campaign mode when I was younger. Because I just wanted to do free play. I just wanted to do Dreaming of You and Ride a White Swan over and over. Which I don't think I even actually ever did. But those two songs, I really distinctly remember those songs from Lego Rock Band. Those were just my favorite songs. And I just remembered them for a long time without even listening to them. But then I listened to them again and recently, and I was like, oh yeah, these songs I love and remember fairly well. Not the lyrics, though. I had to learn the lyrics. But yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. The Lego Rock Band is good. And I've made more progress. Before, I only ever think I got to the construction site, because I remember the construction, the building going down. That was cool. But now, I just got to the pirate ship to do things on. So I'm not that far. It's only like 8 songs that I've done, I think. Something like that. Not a big number. But it's fun. I like Brickton Manor. Good map. I've been wanting to play Lego Island. Playing Lego Rock Band is making me want to play Lego Island. I have Lego Island, I think. I don't know where, why, or how. But I've played Lego Island, and I'm pretty sure I had a CD for Lego Island. I have no idea where it could possibly be now. But somewhere, I'm pretty sure I have a CD for Lego Island. I could just emulate it, I guess. But that's how you know I'm a Lego game fan. I am a Lego game fan, because like there's just the Traveler's Tale games, which if you've played, like I'm pretty lenient when it comes to being a fan on things. But when I call myself a fan, I only call myself a fan if I actually consider myself like a super fan. And I'm a fan of Lego games at least. I haven't played every single Lego game. There's a lot of Lego games, but I've played a lot. I've played the most popular ones and then a good bit of the not popular ones. Because the Traveler's Tale, I would consider the popular ones. But, you know, Lego Battles, Lego Ninjago Battles, which I do have. I have Lego Ninjago Battles and Lego Battles for the DSi. And, I've played them a good bit. And there's even, I don't know if people really know this too much, but all of the Lego games that you can get on consoles, so like Wii U and Xbox 360, I don't know about newer games, but definitely the old ones. You can play those also on DS, but on DS it's a different game. It's mostly the same, but there are a lot of levels in a lot of those games that are actually different. And it's just marketed as the exact same game. Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga I have on DS, and it's different. And yeah, it's cool. I like that. And I know that there are some there are DS exclusive. I never had a 3DS. I know there's there's at least one 3DS exclusive game for Lego. Lego City something or other. Lego City Undercover had a 3DS exclusive game that I've never played. I had a cousin who had it on 3DS, and I played it a little bit on his 3DS, but I didn't play it very much. I played it for like 20 minutes max. But yeah, I like Lego games. I very much like Lego games. I don't know if there's any other smaller Lego games that I've played. Lego Island, Lego Battles, and Lego Ninjago Battles are probably the deepest cuts for me. So Lego Island isn't even that deep of a cut, I'd say. I mean, there's a bunch of memes of Lego. There's the, oops, you have to put the CD in your ass. That's a Lego Island meme. So, you know, it's not too unpopular. Yeah, everybody definitely knows what I'm talking about, right? 100%. I'm not a crazy person. Did I clean all this over here? I did. I don't at all remember cleaning that. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell. It's a Matchbox 20 song. That's Unwell by Matchbox 20. I kind of forget how much I like Matchbox 20. I haven't listened to all their albums or songs at all, but like their hits, I know their hits. There's an album. I don't know which album I know. Yourself or Someone Like You, I think. I know that album well. And like I like Rob Thomas. I like 2 of his solo songs. 2. This Is How a Heart Breaks. And Lonely No More. I like Lonely No More and This Is How a Heart Breaks. I also like his Santana song, Smooth. Santana's Smooth featuring Rob Thomas. I like that song a lot. But yeah. Rob Thomas appears on an episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which was so random. It was also like earlier. It wasn't. It was early. Always Sunny, before it was even too popular. And he shows up. Rob Thomas shows up, and my first thought when I saw him was like, "Oh, that looks like a unwell, drugged out Rob Thomas." And then it was like, "Yo, this my boy Rob Thomas." It's like, it is Rob Thomas. And I was proud that I was randomly able to recognize Rob Thomas. But yeah. I don't know exactly what my favorite Matchbox 20 song would be, but it's probably She's So Mean. I really like She's So Mean. Either She's So Mean or like 3 a.m. or Unwell. No, wait, there's one. Oh, what do I like? No, that's an Eve 6 song. I was thinking of Superhero Girl. That's an Eve 6 song. I do like Eve 6 too. Eve 6 is another band that like I don't know too much of them. I know one album. I know Eve 6 by Eve 6, and I know it really well. I like Eve 6 by Eve 6. In another glass cabinet, you'll find 3 knives next to an ankh. I saw it, yeah. These are Periapt shards, catnip for 500-year-old alchemists. Yeah. You know, casually have that stored around. One in particular, let them get right inside his head. One in particular, let them get right inside his head? I don't understand what you're saying, Laura. Your words don't always make sense. The ankh is an amulet belonging to Egyptian god Horus, whose armor you have. Yes. T-Rex go forward. I accidentally click it and then undo my stream. I'm unpissing myself. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta unpiss yourself. Not a lot of people know how to unpiss themselves. It's an ancient tactic. Not oft taught these days. I know I was being real lazy and fast with cleaning this, but it has okay. I thought, is this no? That's just him. Okay. They link. They're linky. They're linkle. I should play a Zelda game. I should play a Zelda game and stream it. I should play like Tears of the Kingdom and stream it. I have been replaying Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't actually replayed it in a while. I did a small session. But like I played Tears of the Kingdom when it fully came out. I did a lot. I didn't do everything. Like I didn't find every single armor piece and whatever. But I did a lot. I did do a lot. I like Zelda. I really like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't really played too many other Zelda games. Not Lego. We're done with Lego. But I like Zelda games. The ones that I have played have always been good. And I haven't finished... I've only finished 2 Zelda games. But whatever, man, you know, I mean, whatever. I've started 3 Zelda games, I think. I know 3, maybe 4. Maybe there's one that I'm forgetting. But I know for a fact that on my channel I have started playing Wind Waker and Skyward Sword and Majora's Mask. And I didn't finish any of them. But someday I'll finish a Zelda game on my channel. Someday. Oh wait, no, I've also started Breath of the Wild on my channel a couple times. I think I started Breath of the Wild twice. And yeah, I didn't beat it either of those times. So I didn't get very far in Breath of the Wild at all. I think I did 1 or 2 streams of Breath of the Wild, and then 1 video, and that was it. So yeah, I don't even know if I uploaded them. I guess if it was streams, I probably did. Unless it was on Twitch. If it was a Twitch stream, then I might not have uploaded the VOD. I might have done it before I knew how to upload VODs. Which it sucks. I've complained about this before. I played Resident Evil, the first Resident Evil, for the first time on stream on Twitch. But I did it before I knew how to upload VODs. And so all of that footage is gone. The first time I ever played Resident Evil 1. All of the footage is lost to the internet. So yeah, that sucks. I wish I could go look back at it. But whatever. Got my Resident Evil 1 playthrough. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start using it. There's so much I'm missing. Because yeah, I can casually go over that. That's the disadvantages of white nozzle. You see stains that you don't think you see. You don't think that's a stain, but then it is a stain, and you feel sad about yourself because it looks clean. But then you use your eagle vision, and it is revealed. It is ever so inconvenient. I should eat more cereal because I'm a hungry guy. And I like soggy cereal, actually. I prefer my cereal pretty soggy. But, you know, I don't want it to be too soggy. And it's probably approaching that too soggy area. Or it will if I let it sit there for another 30 minutes. This is why you come to Jason Hahn, right? To watch me eat cereal? Why else would you? To watch me play games and hear my definitely hilarious commentary? Pshaw. Impossible. I'm gonna go to the other side of this. I'm getting tired of this wash. This is good and all, but come on, you know. Oh, that wasn't clean. You pillister. Did I clean the inside? I did. I did. I'm a good boy. I do my chores. No. Clean. Be clean. I tell thou, thou shalt be clean. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, looks good. I need to do this side. I do need to do this side. I need to do this side. I was doing roof. I'm doing roof. Once I do this roof, first floor-ish area. I mean, it's all one floor, but like, you know, this is the first floor, and up there is the second floor, and I don't want to do the second floor. I forgot I have apple juice. When I stream, I just forget about everything else. I don't care about food. I don't care about water, hydrating. It's unimportant. All I've got to do is stream. Gotta get in that flow. You know. I don't really have anything to talk about right now. I've said that multiple times, and then I find a topic eventually. And I could just randomly talk. I could talk about Star Wars. I like Star Wars. Star Wars has been on my mind because me and Rob are playing Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, like I've said. I like Star Wars. Star Wars has kind of always been with me. Star Wars is one of those things that's like, it's weird to me when people haven't watched Star Wars, because like, yeah, everybody's watched Star Wars. That's part of being a child. That's an integral part of being a child, is watching Star Wars. And then keeping that Star Wars addiction for the rest of your life. You know? And also Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is something that, like, it's not quite as popular as Star Wars, but in my mind, they go hand in hand, and anybody who's watched Indiana Jones anybody who's watched Star Wars has to have watched Indiana Jones. But not everybody has watched Indiana Jones. And I love Indiana Jones. It's a fantastic set of films. They're both Lucasfilms, so that's probably why, and Harrison Ford, you know. Han Solo, Indiana Jones, and the same guy. Pretty much. Can you not be in my way? Open globe? I don't care. No! Oh, wait, okay. I get, shit. Close. Why do you open? I'm dying, but I'm fine. Does green get rid of the... Green does get rid of the stains. We'll use green. I am not a green guy, generally, but we're gonna use green. It's better than white, but not quite as good as yellow. I never finished this bookshelf. Who am I? I'm the bookshelf finisher. That's who I am. I'm the one who finishes bookshelves. So why was I not finishing bookshelves? Outrageous. Oh my god, it's so dirty, but I've been cleaning it. I haven't been focusing enough on the crannies. It's outrageous. Outrageous. Guys, it's gonna take a while. Did I actually finish the other? I haven't even done. I thought that I did that. Why did I think that I did that roof? Why did I think that I did that roof? I did the trim, I did the molding, and I thought that I did the roof. Because doing this roof is a new experience for me, and I thought that I had done it already, but I haven't. And that's why it's a new experience, and it feels like a new experience. I can't get over there to clean. Don't make me clean the unreachable. New season of Doctor Who is coming out soon. That's something that I can talk about. I'm excited for it. It looks good. From trailers. I like Doctor Who. If you know me, you know I like Doctor Who. I quite approve. I should see if there's a Doctor Who game that I want to play or something. Closest thing I've played to a Doctor Who game is Lego Dimensions. Pretty good. I actually have a good story about Lego Dimensions and Doctor Who, specifically the expansion pack. I got the expansion pack like a week early, I think, because I went to some random store and they had the Doctor Who expansion out on the shelf. It wasn't supposed to be out on the shelf, but it was, and so I bought it. And then I went home and played Doctor Who Lego Dimensions. And I was like, I'm not supposed to have this. I didn't even realize it, because I was young. I would have been like 8, maybe, 10, 9, somewhere between 8 and 10. And so I didn't really comprehend. I was just like, it's there, but it's not supposed to release yet. Cool, exclusive. I didn't realize just how, like, oh man, oh damn. I'm not supposed to have this, but I do. And so, yeah, that's cool that happened to me. Because I made a video of Doctor Who Lego Dimensions. And it was one of the more popular. It had like 1,000 views, which isn't too many, but for me, especially at the time, that was like, whoa. I mean, now 1,000 views is still like, okay, all right, okay, hey, 1,000 views. But that doesn't. I think I have 2 videos with 1,000 views, and it's 1,000. There's the goddamn Paw Patrol video with 40,000 views, and it's probably just children watching on their mom's tablet and then being like, I don't like this guy. But 42,000 views on my goddamn Paw Patrol video. And then the same thing on another Paw Patrol game. And actually there might be 3. Did a Peppa Pig game get views? There's a Peppa Pig game that I played that got a few views. And I know there's 2 Paw Patrol games that got a lot of views. But it had to be Paw Patrol. It couldn't be some video that would actually draw in a fan base that would appreciate my videos. And no, it's gotta be Paw Patrol. Drawing in an army of children that don't want to watch my videos, and I don't want them to watch my videos. I mean, hey, if children watch my videos, good for them, you know? I mean, hey, you shouldn't, probably. You know, I don't play games that are suitable for children, you know? I don't know if Batman Arkham Origins is the best for a 5-year-old. Oh, there goes the molding. I don't know if Wolfenstein, that's a good one that I played recently. Yeah, Wolfenstein, not quite for the kids, you know. Amnesia? Nah. I have finished Amnesia. I finished Amnesia a while ago, and I already know what I'm gonna start uploading after Amnesia. And I have a few, I think I've got like 3 or 4 videos of it recorded. But I'll never tell what it is until Amnesia gets done uploading. Which it's an 8-part series. Amnesia ended up being 8 parts, and so there's 2 videos left, and I'm thinking I'm gonna upload them one after another. Since I just did Batman Arkham today, that's gonna come out in 8 minutes! Wow. Batman Arkham today, maybe I'll do a one-off tomorrow, and then I'll do 2 days in a row of Amnesia to get it done. That sounds good to me. I hate doing the ceiling. I'm to the point where I'm bored of doing the, like, I like tiny objects. Tiny objects keep me interested. I'm bored now. I don't want to do these large things. Can I do this and it clean fine? Fine enough if I don't go too fast. What a bother. Get your head out of my face, Horace. How's it looking outside? I can't see. My drape is not... It was looking pretty alright before. A bit overcast, but good enough. No, I don't have a weather. I'm gonna check my phone and see what temperature it is. I've been texted and emailed. I was reading my email. It was about California Bandit. It was a playlist in, because we had like a Google Classroom for the California Bandit play that I was in, and I put a playlist of all the California Bandit videos, and it was just the director telling me, oh yeah, thank you for putting this up. I put it up a while ago. He responded quite late. That's alright. But yeah. You can go to my channel, because I've uploaded raw footage of every night of the California Bandit. And I'm going to edit it into a good version. I've been procrastinating it and doing other things instead. But eventually I am going to make my good edited version. Good, relatively. It's not going to be perfect. The footage, you know, it might be a bit tricky, but whatever. I'm going to make an edited version of it, and it's going to be good. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it at some point. It might take me a while. I technically haven't started yet. But once I start, I bet that ball will get rolling, and I'll feel good about it, and it's going to happen, okay? Okay. It's going to be annoying as hell, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because I'm a big, brave boy. It might be pretty simplistic. I don't think I'm going to try and do, like, too much things and zooming in on other people and using frames. It's not going to be switching the camera all too often. Because just every night I got a different camera angle, and you can go to the playlist that is on my channel. The videos are all unlisted, so you can only view them in the playlist. All the raw footage, but then the edited version will be a public video. So yeah. You can watch raw footage of California Bandit. A play that I starred in. I was the California Bandit in the California Bandit, and I did acting, and I did pretty good. I looked pretty sexy. So if you want to see Jason Hahn looking all sexy, which you know you do, then, not that he doesn't look sexy all the time, but just extra sexy. Yeah, I know, isn't this sexy? Green Day shirt and the star pajama robe. It's not a pajama. It's not pajamas. It's a robe. It's a lovely robe. I love this robe. This is my favorite robe. Hi, Horace. How you doing? Just don't mind if I'm all up in your grill. Is this... No, that's not part of the ceiling. Okay. This... It looks like there's a lot of... I know I'm not doing too great of a job getting all of these dirty bits. I've been pretty lazily cleaning things because I'm lazy. But, you know, there's a lot missing for me not having a lot more that I can clean. You know? And it's done. It's done. Good. Good. Now for the support beam. And now I've done both ceilings, right? I'm pretty sure. It didn't take me that long to do one ceiling, did it? Yeah, they're both done. Okay, good. Good. Great. I would not want to do another ceiling. I know I'm gonna have to do another ceiling, but I don't want to do another of that ceiling. This ceiling up here seems like it'll actually be the big tall ceiling. Could I actually just like I can do this. I don't need a ladder or anything. I can just do this. That's what I'm gonna do. Super extension. Okay. Everything's coming up Millhouse. 76% done. We're getting there. I'm not singing along well. I've only kind of know the rhythm of what I'm singing. I know it's Zelda. I can't remember what Zelda song it is. I think it's something to do with a Gerudo or something. What Zelda song is this? Nope, not that part. Not that Okay, I could go on top of the T-Rex to clean the rim. That's what I can do. I was about to say, like, how am I gonna do that rim? And I'm gonna crawl up on the T-Rex. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes. And that's good. I can get the rest from over there. Oh, and yeah, get in the T-Rex. The T-Rex is a very valuable ally in this. Just relaxing. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing. Oh, cool. Maybe playing some b-ball outside of the school. Maybe a couple of guys who are up to no good will start making trouble in my neighborhood. I'll get in one little fight. My mom will get scared. Say I'm moving with my auntie and uncle in Bel Air. This should be good enough. If I just clean down here, will that finish it? Yes, it will. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. I don't like having to put in extra work. Was that Goron Valley? Is that what the name of that song? Gerudo Valley? Because it was the one that da-da-da-dun, 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 da-da-da-dun. Dun, 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 dun. Goron or Gerudo Valley. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Goron, but it might be Gerudo. Gerudo Valley? I think it is Gerudo Valley. It's a valley. It's a valley of some sorts, is that song, and what it was. It was. So, wait, that counts as section. So what? Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Really, the roof alone is 30%, because I guess there's also this. You know what? I'm gonna do this thing first. I didn't finish that, goddammit. Well, now I did. The song isn't even playing anymore. It's now just stuck in my head and I want to do it. Last night, while I was playing Lego Rock Band, like I was talking about before, one of the songs in Lego Rock Band is Check Yes Juliet by, I believe, We the Kings was the name of the band. It's a very emo song. And I've never really heard it before. I don't think I had heard it before. I've heard it play while, like, accidentally hovering over it on the menu. Because if you hover over a song, it plays it for you. And so I knew the chorus. I didn't know any of the other part. And so I had to do it for the campaign mode, because Brickton Manor has that song as one of the songs they have to do to progress. And so I did it. And I was really not too confident in my ability to do it, but I did it and I nailed it. I got 5 stars on that song, never having heard it before. And I was like, I don't know the lyrics, I don't know the tune, I don't know how it's gonna go. And then as soon as the lyrics started, I got the rhythm of it. It's a very rhythmic kind of song. And I got the rhythm immediately, and then I got all the lyrics right. And then I knew the chorus, which changed it up, so I knew just enough about that song to nail it. I messed up a bit, but I would nail it perfectly. I'm just having a good time. I'm going da-da-dum. I'm going la-la-la. I'm having fun. Okay. Mantle is clean. I should rewatch Ace Ventura. That's a Ace Ventura reference.
This place is clean.
House? His house is clean? Something like that. I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while.
This house is clean.
I think it's house. It might be a place. Joseph, I don't know if I've talked about it too much. I've been watching House. Well, now I'm done watching House. I finished House. I think I talked about it. Lastly, I should mention what looks like a harmless old record player. Is that the Secrets of the Universe? Is in that gramophone? It's just absolutely terrible. It's actually the gramophone of Mendez, a devilish tool devised by the mad monk Rasputin to play records backwards, enrapturing the souls of anyone within earshot. Sounds like him. Oh, those Russians. I jest. It's just a gramophone. A grubby little gramophone. The fact that you restated that it's just a grubby little gramophone, that makes it seem suspicious. And I think perhaps it is the gramophone of Mendez. Rasputin's gramophone. Yay. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. I'm a bit. This is not a high energy game and I'm losing energy as I'm getting bored cleaning, but I gotta finish cleaning. I must. It is my duty to Miss Croft. I'm hungry. I should eat. So, in a moment, I'm going to take a spoonful of cereal and eat it! Here I go. Another. This is nice. I just gotta like, if I focus more on the cleaning, it makes me less bored of the cleaning. I don't know why. When I'm just talking and then I start running out of things to talk about, and I'm just like, well, I don't want to just sit around here not talking about anything. When I'm just sitting in silence and cleaning, it's quite nice. So I think I'm going to do that for a while. I'm going to occasionally have my cereal. I'm just going to sit in silence and clean for a bit. And you better enjoy it. I feel like a god with this reach. Look how far away I can clean from! It's not very effective. But I am digging this reach. Oh my god. This roof is actually going along much nicer than I thought it would. Like, quicker than I thought it would, I should say. And that's what the power of perseverance is! You keep pushing forward, keep moving your goal, and little by little you're gonna get there. And then in no time you're gonna be like, wow, I've made so much progress and I didn't even realize it. And it's beautiful when that happens. Probably don't need to be that long. I probably should focus on the beams, but right now I'm just going to do this row. This entire arched ceiling section. Why would you... I guess that's the middle. It splits in the middle. God damn it. Okay. Oh, wait, no, they are in... Oh, they're in tiny bits. Oh, I understand how the bits work now. I understand how the bits work now. Okay. And maybe I definitely should do the big middle arches. I see. I have formulated a plan. Get clean. Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay, now ceiling arched beams. I'm gonna go extendo. Super extendo! The most extendo you've ever seen. God damn it. Something I was thinking about in the silence. I like the idea of kind of just having a bunch of super detailed playlists. I am fine with an abundance of playlists, you know? But I should make an entire section. Like, on my homepage, I can do sections. Like, I have the currently playing section, which I didn't update for a long time. It still said I was playing Alan Wake and Skylanders, I'm pretty sure. Which I finished a couple months ago. But, I want to add one that's just like the most kind of genres of games that I play. So an area where you can just find all the playlists of genres of games. So like scary games, I can have one. I can have my relaxing games, which would be like House Flipper and Powerwash Simulator and anything else that I think of. if I ever play like a little to the left, which is something that I'd be interested in doing that. And I can just do that kind of stuff. I'm like, here's the shooter games. If you want to see me go bang bang shooter man. I have the Jason and Friends one. There's a playlist that's called Jason and Friends, and it's just the videos that I do when I have at least 2 other friends. If I do one-on-one videos, like I'm not gonna put one-on-one videos, but if I say at least 2 friends with me, then it can go into the Jason and Friends category. So yeah, friends, you know, it's gotta be friends, plural. Can't be Jason and Friend singular. That would just be outrageous. Pillars? Pillars? This pillar isn't clean! Oh my god, I thought I finished the pillar. Is this a pillar that I got sidetracked off and then ran off and was like, what was I doing? Oh yeah, cleaning that pillar. It's clean. Wait, it is not, in fact, clean. Okay, ceiling beams. Oh, the middle bits. I can do that. Get out of my way, you Tyrannosaurus. I can go with this extendo on these. I'm close enough. Yeah, it's good enough. Just 4 ceiling beams? Why are there 4 ceiling beams? Are they cut in half? Are they also split up by the little sections? Yes, they are. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. T-Rex, I'm mounting you! I did that very fast. I moved very quickly. I know this song, and it makes me feel good when I know the songs. I like Zelda. I should play Zelda more. I have so many Zeldas to play. Like, I've got a fair collection of Zelda games. I don't have all of them, but I've got enough to keep one entertained and to be like, yeah, I'm a Zelda fan. Because, hang on. I've got Twilight Princess, I've got Skyward Sword, that's 2, I've got Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, that's 4, I've got Wind Waker, that's 5, I've got Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, that's 7, any others I'm forgetting about? I don't think so. But 7! I've got 7 Zelda games, and that's a lot of Zelda games. And if I got Nintendo Online, then I'd be able to add like 5 more Nintendo games to that. Zelda games, I should say. I could add a bunch of Nintendo games, but I'm just counting what Nintendo games I have. I got a bunch of Nintendo games. I like Nintendo's games. Nintendo really does make top-notch games. As a company, though, sometimes it can be a bit not great. You know, sometimes those games, they're fantastic games, but they're costing $80, which is like, it's not always, you don't exactly, sometimes it's like, oh man, I've got to really save up just to get one $60 game, and now you're saving up to get $80 games? Oh boy. You know? Which, like, I get of, like, they are big games, and games haven't really changed in price. And now games are getting more expensive to make, so yes, it does kind of make sense that they're more expensive to sell. But also, like, come on, you know? I want $60 games. $80 is a lot. Even, like, $100 for deluxe editions, that's a lot. Some games have $100 season pass versions, and it's not enough DLC to be worth $100. Which is why I often wait for sales. Recently, Okay, I was gonna say I've been listening to a lot of Genesis, but I haven't been listening to a lot of Genesis. I've been listening to the same 2 songs a lot. Invisible Touch and That's All. I've been listening to a lot. And I Can't Dance. And a bit of Misunderstanding. But yeah, I want to get more into Genesis and know their other songs more. But That's All and Invisible Touch are 2 songs that I knew, because like radio hits and stuff. They've probably been in movies and things that I've watched or whatever. But I knew them just kind of background, didn't really know them, but I knew the tune. And then I recently learned that, like, oh, those are Genesis songs. I like Genesis. I've been learning as more songs that I know that are Genesis. I like Genesis. Misunderstanding, Dan Avidan did a cover of on Under the Covers. I think it was Volume 1, but it might have been Volume 2. And I had no idea that was a Genesis song, but I like Dan's cover, and I like the Genesis version. I kind of prefer Dan's covers. I usually kind of prefer Dan's versions. Even there's some that I didn't know it, like I learned the song through Dan, a good bit of them. But there's also a good bit of them that I knew the original, and then I hear Dan's version, I'm like, I actually kind of prefer Dan's version. So yeah. But then there's a couple that I just won't stop preferring the original. What ones do I prefer the original? I don't know. I can't think of any right now. Take On Me. I love Ninja Sex Party's cover of Take On Me, but the original is better. Like, you can't be the original Take On Me. But you can do as many covers as Take On Me as you want. I support doing more Take On Me covers. It's just, it's probably not going to be better than the original. The original Take On Me is perfect. In my opinion. We are nearing completion. We are at 99%. I've just realized that. 4 sections left. It is almost done. And then, if I do more of this, I think Midgar is free. Final Fantasy Midgar is a free special section that you can clean. And I'll probably do Midgar next. And then there's a bunch of, like, seasonal event places. There's like a ice skating rink. There's a like, haunted mansion kind of thing, I think. Those I can also clean. Why was one of them not in the top left? It wasn't all the way done, but now it is. I did it. Yeah, I did it. And that's the end. There's no more. There is no more. No more for you. It's over. Make sure I press that. I did. Thank you for watching. Love you. I'll probably keep on playing Powerwash Simulator. Cause let me actually check on here. Specials. Midgar, yes. Midgar I can do. So yeah, I'll probably do Midgar. And maybe if I really want to and I do all the other stuff, maybe I'll buy some of the other specials. Because, I mean, there's Shrek, Wallace and Gromit, Warhammer, Back to the Future. And those sound fun. Hang on, let's look at the... Yeah, seasonal specials. These are things I can do. I started the Halloween house by myself, and I did 2% of it, so it's not much. I'm going to just redo that 2%. But yeah. If I continue Powerwash Simulator, I probably will. We'll do Midgar. But that's not today. That is another day. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.